And we're back, folks. So I really want to talk about my thoughts and my opinions about the Phoebus days. So in any way that I see and experience is when I went through this Pokestop and I was spinning a stop, got a quest, then went around and went to the same exact Pokestop. I didn't get a quest. And what happened? The field research tasks were limited, so they can only limit you once. And that really kills time, Niantic. And I'm going to tell you guys why that kills time, because people that live in rural areas, and especially that can't travel, that is not going to dedicate them to get through that point. And for that, they should add increased rates of Feebas, because that way the rural players can play along through with the Feebas Day. So please, Niantic, you can't make rural players do this. You can't make rural players feel like they don't have the means to go to Pokestops. There's not enough Pokestops in their area. Pretty much, it would be great to have Feebas spawn and then just have a shiny Feebas be random. Not have a crazy shiny event like Community Day, like something random, and that will make the fun of Feebas Day. Speaking of that, there is some issues with the numbers. By catching 10 great throws and 15 nice throws, like that is too much effort. The way I see it when I throw nice throws is like I figured that the great throws does count with the 15 nice throws. And that's good, but at the same time, that's too much. And so is catching 10 great throws. That's really hard to do, because you would have to set the circle, and it's going to be a great or an excellent. An excellent does count on greats. But yeah, this is too hard. If you want to make the numbers less, I would say at least tone it down to like 3 great throws and 5 nice throws, because that way it's a lot easier. It will shorten the time that you do more Phoebus quests. And also one egg, hatching one egg, like where that came from, that quest. No one's ever gonna even use that quest. That quest takes time to hatch eggs. Like the 2 kilometer egg is okay, but hatching 5 through 10 km eggs, that's a lot to take over for that 3 hours. Like that's a lot of time. And if they could just not use hatch eggs, because we don't want to spend too many incubators or super incubators, that would be great. But yeah, guys, there was a lot of people on Twitter that were talking about that the Phoebus event was such a worse event, and I was just like devastated through it, because you're putting the community down on their shoes for not making them go through so much hard work. But in any way, shape, or form, it would have been better if they just focus on catches and also walking distance. I want to actually bring up the walking distance for 1 km walk. It is kind of like a boring quest to have it like a 1 km of a walk. It is easier to earn a quest for it, but if you want to make Feebas more popular for Feebas Day, decrease the Feebas into a 1 km walk, as it was treated as Magikarp walking in 1 kilometers. Feebas walking through 1 kilometers, and that will give people an advantage to actually use shiny Feebas as their walking buddy for 1 kilometer. That could be a good bonus for the 1 km quests, is that walk Feebas as your buddy for 1 kilometer. Like, reduce the Feebas 5 kilometers to get to 20 kilometers to evolve Milotic, because there's no way people would take this long to go through in 3 hours. That's too long. I feel so sorry for those people that live through snowy areas, because there's no way they're going to travel through their car with a clump of snow, and it's hard for them to go through Pokestops, and they won't easily get a shiny out of it. This is just my opinion. Like, some of them can and some of them can't. but it's just that it's too horrible. Like there's snowstorms everywhere in the northern hemisphere, and there's no way people can reach to that point. And also, I had a great time of doing shiny hunting. Like that was great that they made shiny Feebas random, and it was insane that I got finished by 26 field research, which was okay to do. I could have done more, but two shiny Phoebus on 26 field research is insane. Like I thought I would get one, but I got two of them. I got two shiny Phoebus on that 26 quest. And I'm just miraculously grateful that I ever got two shinies. But yeah, in that case, I'm so grateful that I was in a warm weather condition in Hawaii that I could just walk through and get as many field research tasks, Pokestops as much as I can. But yeah, even especially I was with a couple of friends to actually do this. And I also had a friend named Julian who he was in the video with me. He got zero shiny Phoebus, which really kills the fun. It just wastes their time, and he was almost going home. Like I felt bad for him. And by the way, my friend Ken, he saved about four shiny Phoebus. Like that's insane that he got four shiny Phoebus on 60 field researches. Like that's incredible to see that happen. This is by far the worst and challenging event that we've ever seen in Pokemon Go history. And I just hope they can do much better to have Phoebus spawning miraculously and just have a shiny be random. You know, it makes the game more fun to do so. And even for field researches, that just feels so vague. Like you can't just make them limited and just walk through and find a shiny Phoebus there. That takes time, Niantic. That's 3 hours to make people find field researchers to find shiny Phoebus. There was also one more thing that I want to make this clear. I've seen complaints of people got their CP 117 Phoebus. It's not even 100%. It's 98% IV. And I felt like the perfect IV for Phoebus in 117, it's a broken. If you would do us a favor, Niantic, please fix the CP for Feebas at around 121. That would make a huge difference for everybody to know that, hey, I got a shiny Feebas that is CP 121, that is 100% IV. So that will make people feel happy instead of people feeling mad that they got a 98% IV Feebas. So yeah, guys, and that is it for you guys. I know this took a while to talk about it, and it was a lot of ranting, but you know, Niantic, you gotta give them something good, like for everybody to enjoy the event. Like just entirely, these quests need to be unlimited for people to really use their time with the same Pokestops, get them at random odds, but not the same Phoebus or shiny Phoebus, because that would kill everything in the event. But you can make them random. But that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoy this video. I know this became the worst of this event. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more Pokemon content. And let me know in the comment section down below if you think, if what can Niantic can do to improve Feebas Day, because you guys have so much opinions to talk about this. Like, you guys have the right to talk about it. So yeah, guys, thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and see you guys in the next one.